Hi everyone, this is Gail, and I was getting ready to work on one of my scripture journal pages and thought that maybe you would like to see it. I'm going to be using a technique that I have just recently learned from Richard, of course, and even though I'm not using all Fun Stampers Journey products, it can certainly be done with Fun Stampers Journey products, but I'm going to use what I have. And the reason is I'm using an embossing pen instead of a stamp with clear pigment ink. And I'm hoping that this will work, and it may have to be done in stages. But I'm going to, this is back to my Philippians 2, and I think what I'm going to do is, let's see, it is, I think, verses 3 and 4. Let nothing be done through selfish ambition or conceit, but in lowliness of mind let each esteem others better than yourself. And that's what I'm going to try to write here. And I thought I would do a chalkboard type effect, and I also want to use different thicknesses. Now this does have two different thicknesses of the writing, so I'm going to just see how it works. I've never used this pen, so I don't know how it's going to work, but let's give it a shot. So let's see, where did I say I was going to? All right, and I'm going to write this in the thick one, nothing let nothing, and I hope this isn't going to dry. I think I will have to do it in stages because it looks like this is going to dry. What I'm going to use is the white pan pastel, which came in my Party Pop pan pastels from Fun Stampers Journey. And I'm going to just use the white on the black, and I'm going to blot where these words are. And then I'm going to wait, and I'm going to go ahead and finish writing. All right, then I'm going to go back to be done through, and I want this to be bigger, selfish and again I'm going to tap this and just tap it on this just so it doesn't dry. Is that one? Yeah, that's good. Through selfish ambition and we go back to the small one, or go back to conceit, C-O-N-C-E-I-T. I probably should have sketched this out in pencil to make sure it was going to work. This is not the end product, but this is just something I'm doing because I don't want the ink to dry. In fact, I'm going to try to wipe off some of that extra powder. But in lowliness And if I were a calligrapher, I could probably use different fonts, but I am not, I'm afraid. But in lowliness, of mind, let each, and I'm going to put that in all capitals, let each esteem others, and I wrote that big. It's just something we all need to know. Esteem others better than himself. Exclamation point. Let me see if I got this before it dried. Looks like I did. Alright, now what I'm going to do, let me put the tips on this pen. I've never used this pen before. I'm glad I decided to do this. Oh, I need to put the reference. This is Philippians 2, 3 and 4. Or just 2, 3. Now what I'm going to do, now that I've padded all of the ink spots because I didn't want them to dry, then I'm going to put a little bit more on here, and I'm just going to start rubbing, and it gives it the chalkboard look. Isn't that neat? And then you can take the clear side of the sponge and just kind of wipe some of the excess off in some of the areas where you may not want it to be too dark. But I just wanted to show you this. This is something Richard shared with us, and I absolutely love it. You know, chalkboard is the big thing now, but how is that? Does that not look like a chalkboard? And I have a page done for my journal. So just wanted to share that with you. I'm trying to get caught up really well, so I will be back again with another video soon. Bye-bye.